Games type situation here in the top 16, but it's okay. Nothing like a little Canada on Canada violence, no matter how bad these guys hurt. As we've mentioned several times in the broadcast,
is basically going to be a gladiator match. They are going to entertain us, but they went right into it. They don't even need the hand warmers. They're ready to fight to the death. Right
these guys
now.
don't want hand warmers.
They just want to scrap. They're just like, listen, I'm the king of Canada. Whoa.
That title has certainly belonged to n0ne ever since that Tipped Off 11 tournament where he claimed the superior spot as Canada's best.
Yeah, I want to say n0ne got that really, really quick wave dash back onto the ledge in order to get that ledge hog against Fox. It was really, really quick. I feel like he probably did like a fastball input there in order to be able to grab the ledge so quick. Really good tech chase, that knee. That's going to be it. Ryan definitely messed up the DI on that for sure. He shouldn't have died at 68%, but to what we were talking about before with Falcon versus Fox, it's just because Fox is such a light character and like n0ne just sends at that brutal angle, you're going to see Fox just end up off the stage really easily against Captain Falcon.
And Ryan Ford, as the game goes on, gets lower and lower in that seat with that head stance, that Sith Lord head stance. The posture.
Yeah, the murder face is already there. n0ne is just, he's got the same expression for everything.
Yeah,
Allegiance, I think, pointed that out in a tweet last week. It was just the many faces of n0ne.
Yeah, it's like the Batman one or the Chuck Norris one or whatever. I agree 100%.
And it's funny, too, because you hang out with him, and he's got a lot of personality, but when he's in game, he's just one of the most cold-blooded mercenaries.
Definitely. Hard to read in the game, hard to read in real life. But a great guy for sure.
What is the double waveland? Waveland from the stage and then double jump waveland on the platform. Little movement tricks there.
You can tell these guys very familiar with each other's play styles by the way that they're playing against each other, and probably had a lot of sets against each other up there in the Great White North.
Yeah, they are. They're certainly not falling for any of those like cheesy gimmicks that sometimes they'll do against other players.
Ryan Ford with the maple syrup shines.
Ooh.
Oh, and he's got really another one for you.
That was 3 stocks in a row. Ryan Ford's really made this comeback, and one up air is going to bring it right back to even. But man, it was just 2 stocks, n0ne dominated, 2 stocks, Ryan dominated, and now we're right back to even. And tech chase opportunity. Interesting. I thought he was going to go for the grab, but got the knee instead. I feel like he was trying to get Fox off stage as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, Fox was able to grab the ledge before really setting up that edge guard situation. Whoop.
Thought we were going to see a n0ne moment there.
Yeah, I thought, that definitely looked like that was going to be in a combo video in a second.
Just a few frames away.
Oh, really unfortunate angle.
Unfortunate for Ryan Ford. That game was very close, even though for most of the game it seemed like n0ne was kind of mollywopping him, and then Ryan got that basically super low percent shine, and it was just, now I'm in this.
It was those first 2 stocks, n0ne really dominated, and then Ryan just went on a little tear right there at the end, and then n0ne kind of picked it right back up at the end. And the counter pick is Final D. What do you think about Final Destination in this matchup? We were talking about it before with Drug Fox and Cobalt, but now that we've got 2 people who main those 2 characters, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's rough. In my opinion, I don't want to take n0ne here. n0ne is historically good on this stage. I don't know if it's always his first pick, but Falcon in general, anytime he can dare you and then just start either up airing or kneeing, he has so much room to work with here. I really feel like if he starts juggling you here, it's hard to get away from anything. Not really a lot of ways where you can get down safely without those platforms there. I
would agree. Yeah, I definitely feel like platforms are what give Fox those different options to be able to avoid like the hard punches that Falcon have. Not to mention that you have just like, tech chase opportunities with Falcon, and just there's nowhere really to DI for Fox. Platforms definitely make it more difficult for Falcon to get those hard punishes, and the single hit nair.
Soft single hit nair.
He tried to get the little tap just so that he could get another grab and get the guaranteed kill after that. But second hit in air will end up doing the job instead.
Controlling the center stage, Ryan Ford doesn't want to give up any more stocks to down throw knee.
And here we go with some, the shine was get up shine. That's the best reversal option in this game.
Seems like every time Ryan finds himself over here, he's like, let me jump over n0ne or roll through n0ne. Let me get back to the middle however I can. I don't want to be standing out here.
I want to note just how risky that double jump neutral air is as like part of your recovery. You get shined out of that, it's game over. Falcon is 100% dead.
Yes.
But he recognized Ryan was going to be aggressive in his edge guard, did the double jump nair, was able to recover safely because of it. High risk, high reward though.
Just none things.
Just none things.
I mean, that guy is not scared to take a risk, not scared to go all out, and not scared to not use his best move.
Was able to, man, that's another thing about some of the punishes that Falcon has. Down air is just such a good tool to punish spot dodges, and you saw right there, Fox got scared, got a little spooked that Falcon showed up, spot dodged, and then the down air was just lagging enough to be able to get the combo. And here he is with more stomps.
Lackluster DI on one knee, and you're gonna die at 57.
Yep.
Insanity. Carries him all the way to the
This
other
is what
side
I
of the
wanted to see
stage.
more of. I haven't really seen Ryan do any like extended wave shine combos. That's okay. So
That
the
will be
n0ne
game.
special is using the back air as part of your combo game, right? So he did the back air, and I feel that Ryan, like, he died from it, right? He was just like super far off stage, really bad DI. I feel like he made that decision because he didn't want to do the DI up and just get kneed afterwards. So he took the risk on a DI down. Maybe I'll be able to survive. Maybe I'll be able to tech onto the stage, grab the ledge or something like that. But unfortunately, neither happened. He just ended up dying for it. But we've got, and this is what I'm talking about, the edge guard situation, but he messed it up. The Falcon aerial drift is a really, really good tool to be able to get back onto stage, past the shine, past the back air. And so far, Ryan's been kind of keeping the pressure on him, but Falcon got that grab. Let's see if no conversion.
Ryan was also doing this thing where he was trying to jump over n0ne to get back to the center of the stage like he was doing before, but this time n0ne faded back in his dash dance, so he just full jumped in place and came back down really quick. So starting to catch on to the strategy of Ryan Ford is Canada's very own n0ne.
And simple aerial, get him off stage is going to be able to do it for that stock. And yeah, that's easy. The that short hop down air, you get the L cancel, and the knee is pretty free. All messed up the edge guard though. That's uncharacteristic. I feel like n0ne is usually pretty good about getting those cleaning up those edge guards. And Ryan, good DI to be able to survive the up air. If he would have DI'd out of that up air, 100% would have died. But n0ne was able to get the second up air and clean up that stock.
Absolutely. When they DI out, they die. When they DI in, you got time to get to them with another one.
It's a tough balance to figure out. n0ne doing the tried and true method of doing every single one of your shuffled aerials in neutral and not getting punished for it.
I love when he does single hit nair on shield and stuff. I mean,
it's so good. It's like
nice.
a little mini jab reset. It's
exactly,
great.
Yeah.
Oh, there
we go. Speak of the devil, and
just
shallow
tech chase there.
Backstashing.
Yeah.
And it looks like it will end up killing him.
Oh, he took the get up attack. And interesting. I wonder how much of that little sequence was intentional. It worked out. It worked out great.
Yeah, I think there was some improvisation on Ryan's part for sure.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, oops, here. Let me put some duct tape over this edge guard and all better now.
Everything's all good. Falcon died off the top somehow.
Nothing a little bubblegum and spit won't be able to take care of.
A couple of up airs here and there.
And Ryan is just surprisingly enough, he hasn't really been getting a lot of mileage out of these wave shine combos against Falcon. He's starting to get a little bit more now. He's getting like a couple of wave shines in his down smash, but
yeah, this game has been much different as far as the wave shine goes. I feel like he's getting more off of them. He's definitely, that's one of the reasons why he's in the lead, and maybe even one of the factors in him winning that game right there.
Yeah, definitely was able to get more conversions off of that. You see, like the more optimal playing foxes like Drug Fox, they'll do the wave shine. They'll do the wave shine across and then back around again.
Yes, absolutely. Game 4 on Dreamland had to count for a second.
Taking Dreamland, I don't know about this. I can't say for sure. I feel like Dreamland, gives Falcon, more room to move. He can use his dash dance a little bit more. But at the same time, you also give Fox a lot more opportunity to be able to recover. One of those things that makes Falcon really good is how early he can kill Fox, and Fox having a really good recovery, actually, able to make it back onto the stage, I feel like, in a lot of situations on the stage. But
what would you have preferred to see? Pokemon Stadium?
I don't know. Stadium is a tough call because Fox is so good on that stage. I think that low-key, Yoshi's story might have been a good choice. I know Fox was really strong on that stage, but Falcon can kill Fox at like 40% on that stage. And most Falcons are really dislike Fountain, and I don't understand how Falcon's supposed to play on Fountain, but Wizzy has seemed to figure out a way that Falcon is really, really good on Fountain of Dreams. So I would like to see more Captain Falcon mains try to develop more technology on that stage. Wizzy can't be the only one that can do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people. I've talked to some Falcon mains that people might not know about. They've told me that on the smaller stages, like the Fox doesn't have anywhere to run from you on. You're going to get more dares, which lead into more heavier punishes. So.
Yeah, I wanted to note that n0ne was able to finish off that stock because he crouch canceled the get-up attack from Fox, and that's one of the more important aspects of being able to do your tech chase punishes versus Fox is that you run up to them and you either do the crouch cancel or you do the shield, or the super optimal is power shield their get-up attack, and it makes it for a really, really hard punish, and he was able to clean out the stock because of it.
Almost dead even here, the fourth game. Very interesting considering the first few games were pretty heavily one-sided. Oh, well,
yeah, well
now there's a huge lead. It was a small lead, but now huge lead for n0ne. And yeah, he's at that magical percent. Not for long. Commentator's curse.
Nice little platform shield drop. Ooh, the weak knee.
n0ne with the weak knee.
Dang, that's it.
Almost like a shine spike.
Yeah,
with Falcon, though. Just
Fox just falls so fast. Those little hits end up sending him down really far just because he gets out of, the knockback portion of it, but he's not, out of hit stun quite yet.
Yeah, especially if they're catching you as you're using your jump, and then you just get sent super far down, and you're just like, there's no way, even if I up B, I might as well just, let myself die.